This is Hino's Sport bringing you that heat and that fire. All right, shout outs to Lanika Jones. She brought up something to my attention about the original Errol Spence going what? Bulldoze Shawn Constipated Porter Part what? 65. So basically I erased the video, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want no one to think that Hino's Sport has a malicious thought or Hino's Sport thinks a certain type of way about certain things. So I just erased the video because it's nothing for me to just do another video again. So it is what it is. So shout outs to Lanika Jones, you know what I'm saying? She says she rocks with Hino's Sport. So this is my way of showing you support and rocking with you right back. Because what you guys have to understand is a lot of these, well, not a lot, all of the damn videos, I speak off of the damn dome. Let me say it again. All of the damn videos that I do, I speak off of the dome. I don't telegraph. I don't write nothing down. It's just whatever I'm feeling here, I just go with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I have a gift of gab, so I just speak. But in doing so, at times, there can be moments where I have gaffes, where I make errors. So if I've offended anyone, I apologize. That wasn't my intent because we don't play those games over here. So videos erased. Let's redo part 65 of why Errol the True Spence going what? Bulldoze Shawn Constipated Porter. Because the folks that ride with Hino's Sport, I'm always going to make sure that I ride right back with y'all. Let me say it again. The folks that ride with Hino's Sport, I'm always going to make sure I ride back with y'all. So let's get on to the damn video. Freddie Roach out of his mouth say Spence is going to what? Destroy Shawn Constipated Porter. See, this is the problem with classic Dolce and troglodytes. Ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetoric. Now the legendary trainer has come out. The guy who trained Manny Pacquiao. The guy who's resurged Miguel Cotto's second half of his career. The guy who is the assistant coach behind Ben Davison, right, of Tyson Fury, has come out of his mouth and basically said that Spence destroys Porter. And he did it right to his face. That's when you know somebody's a truth teller, right? They're a cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat truth teller. Because that's what truth tellers do. They do it right to your face. And they smile. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have any convictions when they do that. Let me say it again. And they smile. Like they don't have any convictions when they do that. Because when you are naturally wired that way, to be blunt, right? You're going to tell people how you feel. You think he was worried about Shawn Constipated Porter and, oh yeah, he used to spar Manny Pacquiao. You think he was going to be what I would quote unquote nice about that, just like Shane Mosley does, because Shane Mosley wouldn't admit that Errol the True Spence was better than Shawn Constipated Porter. You didn't notice how Shane Mosley was trying to telegraph his words. You didn't notice how Shane Mosley was trying to be nice because he has that connection with Shawn Constipated Porter. That's not how it is with Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach, so many years back, with Barry Hunter, said that Errol the True Spence is that special dude at 147. Let me say it again. Errol the True Spence is that special dude at 147. They call him the truth for a reason because he is the truth. Let me say it again. They call him the truth for a reason because he is the truth. And folks need to understand that. Now, Freddie Roach went as far as to say that Spence kills Porter. See, I'm actually glad I'm redoing this because now I can actually harp on it more. You know what I'm saying? He went as far back, and let me rewind this because this needs to marinate in the corpus callosum and in the cerebellum. Hear me and hear me well. That Spence kills Porter. Are you guys freaking kidding me? Did you guys not understand what the magnitudes of that is? Now that's explicit right there. You can't get no more explicit than that. That's more savage mode than me doing what? I keeps the foot on the what? On the necks. I keeps the foot on the what? On the necks. And I apply what? Unlimited pressure, because pressure busts what? Busts his fucking pipes. That's what Freddie Roach did. He did all of the above because he knocked Shawn Constipated Porter down to his truest and most properest levels, like Shawn Constipated Porter what? Booty boy. Let me say it again. Shawn Constipated Porter what? Booty boy. That's the problem with these classic Dolce and troglodytes. They don't want Errol the True Spence to bulldoze Shawn Constipated Porter because they know if that happens, that means everybody in the welterweight division has to go back on what we call witness protection, aka AWOL status. Let me say it again. Everyone at the welterweight division has to go back to what we call witness protection, aka AWOL status. And you can't have that. So Lanika Jones, hopefully you did justice to this one because, like I said, he knows the sport ain't perfect and sometimes I make gaffes, you know what I'm saying? But see, that's the thing that separates me from the pack. I could acknowledge it and I could, you know what I'm saying, change it up. It ain't nothing for me to make another damn video, pull the other one down. So I'm doing that right now. So hopefully you could rock with your boy the way your boy is rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? because He Knows His Sport loves the ladies. Let me say it again. He Knows His Sport loves the ladies, and the ladies love He Knows His Sport. That's a fact, because the ladies will tell you He Knows His Sport is easy on the damn eyes. Let me say it again. The ladies will tell you that He Knows His Sport is easy on the damn eyes. So we ain't got time for all this nonsense or all this rhetoric or anything that's being misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? Because people could tell. I mean, just look at me, man. I'm consistent and authentic as fuck. You could tell just looking at my character that there's nothing shisty or nothing shady about me. What you see is what you get. Just like Errol the True Spence in the ring. What you see is what you get. And that's what Freddie Roach is talking about, man. He said that Terrence Buck Crawford is number 1. Errol the True Spence is number 2. And whoever wins that fight will be number 1 pound for pound in the division. Now, I disagree with him saying that Terrence Buck Crawford is number 1 because he does not have the resume to show that he is number 1. But I'm not going to sit here and discredit him for it. I'm not going to sit here and be an ultra fanboy with the ultra fanboy rhetoric and be in my feelings and be hot and bothered like cottonelle tissue papers about it. I'm not going to sit here and be a classic Doten or troglodyte about it. That's that man's opinion. Me, I believe that Errol the True Spence is number 1. Terrence Buck Crawford is number 2. Remember, I gave the Fist of the North Star comparison. I said that Errol the True Spence is Kenshiro and Terrence Buck Crawford is Raru. If you guys watch Fist of the North Star, you would understand that reference. But Shawn Constipated Porter got put on notice by the guy of the fighter that he looks up to. I know he's feeling some type of way. I know he got to be hot and bothered like grits. I know there has to be an emotional awakening for him. Oof, what I said was so deep and profound. Let me say that again, because this needs to marinate in the corpus callosum and in the cerebellum. I know this has to be an emotional awakening for this dude, man. The fact that Freddie Roach, the fighter that he looks up to, you gotta understand the Porters, they've been kissing Manny Pacquiao's ass for the longest. They've sparred with Manny Pacquiao thinking that because they sparred with him, it brought credence to Shawn Constipated Porter's boxing style, right? But you can't blame Manny Pacquiao on that bullshit, because Manny Pacquiao at least has some kind of punching placement. Manny Pacquiao does throw punches in bunches, and he throws in an awkward fashion, but his punches are a lot more accurate than some damn Shawn Constipated Porter. So there's no amount of sparring that you could do with Manny Pacquiao that's going to fix that. If you're a constipated fighter, you have poop hanging halfway out your ass, you're going to be a constipated fighter. Let me say it again. If you're a constipated fighter and you have poop hanging halfway out your ass, you are going to be a constipated fighter. So there's nothing in what Freddie Roach said that was not incorrect. If anything, it was super correct. So Freddie Roach is aligned with He Knows His Sport, because what is the series? Errol the True Spence is going to what? Bulldoze Shawn Constipated Porter. What did Freddie Roach say? Because I need this one to marinate. This one has to stick. This one has to stay in the corpus callosum and in the cerebellum. It has to bypass your subconscious so that you guys can, you bedbug haters can continue to come on He Knows His Sports channel and get mad and get hot and bothered like grits. Because I'm living rent and space free all up in your head, soaking up all the, it's so cold, the AC. I keeps the foot on the what? On the next. I keeps the foot on the what? On the next. Freddie Roach said what? Spence is going to destroy Shawn Constipated Porter. And what did he say? Spence kills Porter. It's really that simple, folks. Not only you have him, you have L. Cool J saying Errol the True Spence is a special fighter. He's a different breed. Everyone is lining up with Spence because they know what time it is. It's the Spence era, folks. And only idiots, classic dotes and troglodytes don't understand this. Only haters and trolls hate greatness when it's personified. Let me say that again. Only haters and trolls hate greatness when it's personified. Errol the True Spence, there's not going to be another fighter at the smaller weight class like him until the next generation. So you better enjoy this while you have it. Let me say it again. There's not going to be another fighter at the smaller weight classes that's special like Errol the True Spence until there's another generation of fighters. So you better enjoy this while you have this, folks. This is He Knows His Sport. Checking out.